And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Emmett Sheehan. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per nine ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Jake McCarthy leading things off and takes a strike. On the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman. One out in the top of the first. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Goodman getting the start at catcher. He made his major league debut in 2024, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. Just off the outside edge. Ball 2.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
In the air, right field. And there are 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman T.J. Rumfield.
Now it's the rookie first baseman. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Two down. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. Today's starter for Colorado, Tanner Gordon. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Out towards right center field. Freeman on the move to the gap. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Playing in the World Series north of the border was certainly special for Freddie Freeman. His dad, Fred, hails from Windsor, Ontario. His mom, Rosemary, from Toronto.
Ball 1.
This one in the air center field. McCarthy has a beat on it. And that is that. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies.
Hey!
Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Freeman hits it in the air. And a quick out, number one.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Ball one.
And the 1-0.
Yep,
He's
that ball
just
went out.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Off
Ball
the mark
three.
there. Ball three. That just
Ball
missed.
four.
He walked him
Victory.
on 4 pitches. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Pretty close, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. 1 down. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Willie Castro. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Ball.
Man at first, 1 away.
Ball two.
Late swing, foul to the left. The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 gone.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
In the air to left center. Pajes on his way over. And that is that. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Bottom of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Fly ball down the line. And a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Oh, 0-2 now. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Out of here. That one felt good. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That one close, ruled a ball, and it's 1-0. Gordon, a guy that really fills up the strike zone. Rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play.
Ball 2.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
Strike 2. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
Did you ever really need a cue to be more aggressive?
No, I never did, especially when it comes to messing with you.
Wow. And that one is in the dirt. And the count's full. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Got him. Now 2 away.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Catcher Will Smith.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jack. It's now 1-0. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, on to the third inning. Number 30 getting ready to hit. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting ninth, third baseman.
Challenged him with the
Kyle
fastball
Carroll.
right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Check swing. He went. That's strike 1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here. We'll lay off that pitch down.
And a 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. 1 out, man at first. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake McCarthy. He's 0 for 1. Pitches in there. Strike 1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
The 0-2.
0-2
Inside, ball
fastball
1.
way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Breaking ball,
Yep,
and that
I got
him.
him. Take your bait.
Up next for Colorado, catcher Hunter Goodman.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
2 on, 1 out. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Oh, trouble with the fastball, and it gets away from him. That'll hurt as both runners move up. Second and third now. There's no double play chance.
Looked like that four-seamer just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Kind of makes me wonder if that was a cross-up or maybe just way more run than he was expecting. Either way, should have had it.
Pitch misses. Full count now. Second and third, 1 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one is absolutely belted. And one hops off the wall, and this could score both runners. The second run scores, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Comes through to drive in a pair and give them the lead. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And now the first baseman, 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Nope, that's a ball.
Goodman, the runner at second with 1 away. And that's
a
down
ball.
and away. Here's a 2-0. And there's a ball.
3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That misses
That's
the
ball
zone. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Fought off foul. And now 2-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Johnston in the box now. Takes strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll do it. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here in LA as we go to the last of the third. Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In there at the knees. That is strike 2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Ball that
Really good
outside.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
That
Ball,
one missing
that's
inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Miguel Rojas up next for the Dodgers. Strike 1 to Kike Hernandez.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Line drive, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Runner on the go. Swing and a pop-up. Base hit.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Loop that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
That's in for a strike. 0-1.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something. But you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Grounded to third, could be 2. Over to Castro for 1, and a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. High fly ball, right field. Freeman moving back for this one. And that will end the inning. 3 innings complete. We are tied 2-2. Back here at Chavez Ravine as we go to the top of the 4th. Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies.
All these Rockies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The 1-1. Swings and chases a low one there.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Just off the inside edge. Started to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. And yes, he offered at it. Pitch misses there. Full count now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's the left fielder. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Inside.
Nope, that's inside.
And the count is 2-0. That one
That's
missed.
ball 3.
Fastball for a strike at 95. And that's too high, and it's ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Oh, that's just out.
Harris goes 6 feet 5 inches, 23 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2023. There's the strike at the knees. On the ground, right side. Tosses to
He's
first.
out.
That ends the inning. The Rockies strand 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Andy Pages.
Andy Pages.
That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ball 2.
In the air, left field.
Nope,
And a foul
that's
ball.
foul.
Left field on the move. He's got it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
He's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Nope.
Way out front for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Nope. Inside. Ball 2.
This one in the air, center field. McCarthy gets under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder,
And now Teoscar Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's outside. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Lace to right center, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
Hard hit left side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy. Sheehan back to work. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Jonathan Hernandez, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Trying it, getting cranked up as well. And another ball. The wind to kick the 2-0. This ball's chopped on the ground, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. Takes it himself. 1 away here in the 5th.
Up next for Colorado, catcher Hunter Goodman.
Ball one.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. In the air to left center. Betts under it. 2 down.
Up next for Colorado, first baseman T.J. Rumfield.
And here's the first baseman.
Ball, that's high.
Two down, nobody on. That one
That's
almost
ball
got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next
Nope.
pitch misses, and now 3-0. Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Right through
Hey.
there for a strike. In the air, left field. Hernandez ranging after it. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Score remains 2-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim.
Ha-Seong Kim.
Got him to chase one upstairs there.
You know, these Dodgers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
The 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Ball 2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Hey.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2.
Nope. Outside.
Swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's the DH, Miguel Rojas. This to third, Karros. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Pitching for the
New
Dodgers.
pitcher on here,
Number 29,
Jonathan Hernandez.
Jonathan
He last pitched 2 days ago. The 0-1. Just
that
missed.
pitch is out.
Action in the pen down there. Alex Vesia, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Klein, the right-hander, also getting loose. Ball to strike. Swings through that one. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And next is the designated hitter, Troy Johnston. And that drops in for a strike. Base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Up next for Colorado.
Kind of a risky
Second
pitch
baseman,
coming
William
inside with the
Castro.
breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
On the ground.
Oh,
And
that's
that's
foul.
just foul. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
So digging in, Ezekiel Tovar.
Nope, outside.
The Rockies with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's to 3rd. There's Hernandez handling the chance. Fires across the diamond. That's the inning. So 1 left for Colorado. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here in L.A. and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. This is a guy that they are counting on to deliver, and early on this season, it's been a struggle.
Ball.
Bottom line, his resume says he's a good hitter, just has not gotten off to a very good start. And you got to figure regress to the mean, water finds its level, all those sayings, that he will end up having a good year. The 1-1.
Ball?
Well, I'll tell you this, nobody on his team is worried about it. They've seen him do it year in and year out. May get off to a slow start, may have a slow mid, but when the game's on the line, when the season's on the line, he's the guy they want at the plate.
Now a screamer into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tanner Gordon departs, and a pretty decent effort out of him. Tie ball game, new arm out of the pen when we get back.
Now pitching for
Number
Colorado.
59 will
Number
take over
59.
here. He's making his second appearance of the season. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Man at second. And fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Go ahead run at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Go ahead run on base. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Close,
Nope.
but
Ball
call
one.
the ball. Ball one. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Ripped on a line to center. McCarthy in position, 2 away now.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Nope, that's down. That's a ball.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. And that one fouled off. Next pitch inside. Ball 3.
That's a really good take.
Man on second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Left fielder.
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Upstairs. 2 on, 2 outs. And now it's even up.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Tovar to first, and the inning is over. 6 innings behind us, all square at 2-2. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top of inning number 7. Number 30 digs in now. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Smith just in time. That was close, but he's retired on the strikeout, 1 away.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
That one misses. Ball 1. Outside with a breaking ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that's
ball. That's in.
The inside edge. And that's ball 3. And he walked him.
Ball 4.
And a go-ahead run is on base.
Up next for Colorado, center fielder Jake McCarthy.
So back to the top of the order. Now here is Jake McCarthy. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Ground ball left side. 1 at second. Throw to first.
He's in.
Up next for Colorado, catcher Hunter Goodman.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Jonathan Hernandez won't go any further tonight. And it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound,
51.
Alex Vesia.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Step off, throw to first.
No, he's in
he
there.
Dives back in safely.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And a foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second,
You want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one fouled off. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Got him swinging. It's the Rockies 2 and the Dodgers 2. Back here at Dodger Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Kill.
Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss at a slider. Gets to it onto first. And he beats it with room to spare. Go-ahead run on base. Here's Kike Hernandez. He's been a great free agent sign. Step off throw to first. Kim back on a dive.
Oh, one.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And that chance handled. Slings to first. No chance at the double play, but the runner in motion.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Number 59 will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
Seth Halverson into the game.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad. That was
that's too high.
absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Runner edges away at second. Fouled off down the right side.
Ball.
He's trying for third. Pitch
Inside
misses. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The Dodgers with the go-ahead run at third. Here, the bottom of the seventh. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. It's the Rockies 2 and the Dodgers 2. Back here in LA for the top of the 8th. Number 7 now at the plate.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's
The
ball
Dodgers bullpen with some action. Tanner Scott, the closer, is getting loose. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2. That's down and in.
3.
Tyler Freeman up next for the Rockies. Payoff pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for Colorado, right fielder Tyler Freeman.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Pitch misses.
That's out.
Ball 1.
Nasty
Outside, that's a
backdoor
ball.
slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
That
That's
misses.
in.
And now 3-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Three-1 is on the way. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one opts against the fence. Round second, digging for third. Relay throw. Save.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound.
Oh,
This
that's
guy at
out.
the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year. Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
That one
Ball
missed.
2.
Runner on at third, one gone. And that is out of play.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. And a breaking
that
ball
ball
misses
went out.
outside. Willie Castro and the Colorado on deck circle. Freeman stands at third with one gone in the inning. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. To third. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at-bat.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Alex Vesia won't go any further, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Will Klein.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than one per inning.
Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Oh, he doesn't get the call, and that's ball one. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one is absolutely belted. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
2 bases, everybody.
As a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
So runner at second, 2 down. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down.
Ball, that's out.
Here's a 1-1. Jackknifes
That's in.
out of the
Ball
way.
2. Aye.
Man at second. On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rockies 3 and the Dodgers 2. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. And we're back, digging in, number 50.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And Mookie takes. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Juan Mejia, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. In time. Got him.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager's smiling over there and your teammates are loving it.
That's in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
The Rockies holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That's a ball.
In the air, left field. Turns to the right on the move. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Andy.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Seth Halverson gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
So they turn to their closer, Juan Mejia.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Andy Pajes will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. That's a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
This one in the air, center field. McCarthy under it. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 3 and the Dodgers 2. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now the left fielder, number 30.
Thompson.
And first offering is fouled off.
That's out.
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Paul Gervais, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Henriquez also getting ready. The 1-1.
Inside, ball 2.
Swing and a ground ball. Hernandez over to first in time. Now one gone in the ninth.
Up next for Colorado, third baseman Kyle Carroll.
And that misses. And that's ball 1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
One now.
Ball, that's inside.
Right through there for a strike. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
Two down, nobody on. That just misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Bunting for a hit. Barehand scoop to first.
No, he's
and
safe.
save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
You knew it was going to be a close play the entire time, and that's exactly how it played out. Solid attempt by the third baseman, but it was always going to be tough with such a speedy runner going down the line.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Will Klein departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the
To
Dodgers,
the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Ball, that's off the plate.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Pitch
That's
misses there, and it's 2-1. Runner takes off, and there's a foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Third out. The Rockies strand one, but they still lead at 3-2. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. Fastball for a strike. Outside low. And 1-1. Just missed. And it's even up.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Looking to get the tying run on base. King Tuck goes down on strikes.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Right through there for a strike.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Late with the swing there.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider, tried to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
So last chance for the Dodgers. Will Smith to the plate. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. Two down, nobody on. And the home team trying to pull it out. Out to short. Throw to first, ball game. And the Rockies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.